And today we got the best I understand it now moments by my dog JacobThru, and off rip we got the scene where what's his name shot the cannon at Poe, and I think it's a scene where he was like rolling that ball around him like a goddamn Harlem Globetrotter, and then he sent that bit back. I agree with that statement.
So as the cannon fired at Poe, he was just looking at it in slow-mo, and then he said the words we was all waiting to hear.
I understand it now.
And this man really caught a cannonball, spun with it, and threw it back.
Threw that bit like a Harlem Globetrotter,
You've seen the term
bro.
I understand it now being used everywhere, bruh.
I understand it now.
And in simple terms, it basically just means you understand something after something happening, bro. Pretty self-explanatory, you know what I'm saying? But today we gonna talk about the best I understand it now moments in fiction, bro. And of course, like a JacobThru video, we gonna rank them on an I understand it scale, bro. And I'm gonna do a tier list for this one. So let's get into it, boy. Now to start things off, I wanna talk about when Batman had an I understand it now moment. And this one was tough, y'all.
I'm not gonna break his ACL. I'm gonna break his neck. I understand it now. Face ass.
And so for starters,
menacing. I would be eternally happy with my physique. I'm not gonna lie.
He had for him, bro. Like a 4 for 4 from Wendy's. And so the issue really lied when Bane started fighting back and he kicked bro off the ledge. Because man, after that, it was a straight up beat.
It was raps. It was raps.
Was getting abused in front of the females, man. Like he didn't get no type of Jordan the Poole effect. And Bane was still talking crap, talking about you're not on my level. This is my domain. What am I talking about, man? And then to end things off, Bane put Batman like some free weight in the gym and dropped him on his knee, bro. He broke his back, bro. He need to call life alert or whatever it's called. And then Bane just took his mask and was like, oh, I got a new souvenir. Like, I'm not gonna lie, he went out sad right here, bro. Spider-Man would never. Bro. But I told y'all, this is a Batman I understand it now moment. Cause boy, that next fight they had, my boy Batman was in that mode. So there was like a riot thing going on. I'm not sure the context, but who cares?
This was a really good movie. I forgot about this movie, bro.
You need to know is
different type of back shot. Okay.
Batman popped out this.
You were born in the dark, literally.
Smoked mad smooth. Like whole time Bane over here putting in work, just farming XP. But little did he know Batman was bout it. So I've read Bane got his cool little punches in on Batman, but he wasn't folding so.
Bro, fighting with this cape has to be inconvenient, bro. It has to be. It has to be.
And I know Bane peeped that after this combo Batman hit him with. So after some struggling, Batman really said something.
I understand it now.
And he ended up slicing Bane's mask, knowing he was going to be in pain without it working properly. And after that, Batman...
Wait, what's Bane's deal again? Like, why does he have to wear the mask? I actually don't know that.
Field day. He said, this is that get back for that back attack you had on me back at that.
This is stupid.
What the heck did I just say? But yeah, Batman ended up winning the fight. Bane was immobilized, and you know, he really understood it. Where we gonna put him on this tier list? This one too crazy.
That's like a C.
Hey, this was a good I understand it now moment if you ask me. Let's put this at B.
Okay, I'm not mad at that.
So for this next moment, we got to talk about Gojo's iconic I understand it now. And if you haven't watched JJK, don't even worry. I'm going to give you some context. And so to sum things up, Gojo got pulled up on by this crackhead superhuman monkey. And he had Gojo stressing the whole fight, bruh. But hey, when somebody moving like this, who wouldn't be stressing, dog? So eventually Gojo ended up clearing out the whole fighting area. And he was like, hey, maybe Toji ran away or something. But no, that man popped up behind Gojo like the booty warrior going for the kill. And he ended up hitting Gojo with something.
Did someone just hop in a Discord call? Or was that a sound effect?
And popped up behind Gojo like the booty warrior going for the kill. And he...
This man just got a Discord notification mid-recording.
Ended up hitting Gojo with something crazy. A Gordon Ramsay special. Slicing the neck down the chest, bruh. He didn't get a break. And to finish things off, he just stabbed bro in the head, y'all. And after all we saw was Toji smiling over Gojo's dead body. And yeah, Gojo was dead because nobody's surviving this, right? Right?
A few moments later.
How though? Like, please give me the reasoning. There's no way. Notification mid-recording is the equivalent to a smoke detector. No cap. How?
I understand it now.
So Gojo really pulled the biggest comeback I understand it now moment.
Please explain.
And revived himself, dog. And I'm not gonna lie, when I first seen this, I was asking how, but he did some curse reverse technique. And so Toji wasn't ducking the
okay, bro, sure,
again and tried to pack him up for another time. But now Gojo was moving different because he understands it now. And so bro basically ended up flicking a ki blast into this man Toji, sending him flying into a wall. And Toji looked up Hornswoggle because this man was just floating in the air losing his mind. Did I just say Hornswoggle? So Toji tried to turn Gojo into Swiss cheese once again, but he understood that he didn't understand what was going on. Because while Toji was trying to take Gojo's head off, Gojo was just majestically moving, having an inner monologue on some, I understand it now. It's not simply just a phrase, but it's a lifestyle, a way of being. And this little Toji don't understand it like I do.
Okay.
So I must eviscerate his behind. And then he just sent a goddamn ki blast, super ki blast goddamn through this man's chest, bro. He left him like that Apple logo. And that was the end of Toji. He should have
I still don't understand. I don't understand. And like the Jujutsu Kaisen stuff, I don't get it. I can't
Understood
get
it himself that he was no match. And I'm not gonna lie, this gotta be an S tier. I understand the moment. Bro really got stabbed in the head, stabbed in the chest.
Is that I understand it,
still
or is it
revived
plot,
himself,
though?
bro. Come on. Now for this next moment, we got my boy Po from Kung Fu Panda, and the way he understood it in the second movie should be studied. So Po and the Furious Five put up on this bird Shen, who was about to terrorize the whole nation with this super cannon thing. So they put up on where they were making these things, and a whole brawl started. The Furious Five was going crazy. Po was locked in. It was on timing. Although once Po caught Shen one-on-one, Shen started talking about Po's past, and bro basically let down his guard completely. And in that split second, this man Shen jumped back just to reveal a giant cannon aimed at this man, bro. And of course, Po couldn't do anything against the cannon besides put this pot in front of him. But yeah, this man still got sent to the Shadow Realm, dog. And so when Po woke up, he was taken in by this sheep lady, and she ended up telling Po about his past and the past of his people. And it turned out Shen was the reason.
Bro, I don't know if this is a hot take. I don't know if this is a hot take. It could be, it could not be. I think this movie was way better than the first one. I think this was significantly better than the first one. This was a really good movie, bro.
And they all got separated. And Po learning about his past gave him more motivation.
Like the third one was calm. The first one was cool, but trash take? I think this was the best Kung Fu Panda movie, bro. And I don't think it's, I'm not gonna say it's not close, but I think this movie was so good that this should not be controversial.
To understand it. Sorta. Because when Po...
It goes 2, 3, 1. Okay, that's a bad take. 1 was better than 3. I'm not gonna lie. I think 1 was better than 3.
Pull back up on Shen with the Furious Five. He ended up getting blasted with the cannon once again, bruh. But this wasn't the end of him. So my boy Po was left alone on this broken piece of the boat, and he was standing face to face with Shen's army, and once again another cannon, bruh. And as the cannon was pointed at Po, he got into the smooth stance, closed his eyes, looking like he was about to hit a Kamehameha. So as the cannon fired at Po, he was just looking at it in slow-mo, and then he said the words we was all waiting to hear.
I understand it now.
And this man really caught a cannonball, spun with it, and threw it back. And after this, Shen thought it was a fluke, so he said, hey, fire some more. But they were not working on this man Po. He was in the zone of understanding it. So
like, this is clean, bro.
Decided this was gonna be the end game. And my boy literally started levitating with that John and turned into the goddamn yin and yang symbol. And then he threw that thing back at Shen, eviscerating the whole entire ship, dog. And yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that, because that was legendary, bro. Po was that dude.
That was hard.
This moment,
that was way harder than the whooshy finger hold at the end of the first one, bro. Let's be for real.
I'm gonna low-key put it at A, because Po was...
I think that is an S, and I think it should replace Gojo's. I'm not gonna cap.
I don't know. I just feel like A is where it belongs. Now continuing on, my boy Spider-Man be having the coldest I understand it now moments, and I'm talking about the one versus me.
Y'all, you not co-signing that? Glazer, bro. No, the whooshy finger itself is clean. It's clean, but in terms of what it represented, bro, like the inner peace thing being shown in the beginning of the movie, and then the full circle to it going back to the end of the movie, the plot and context you get about Po throughout the movie, the growth. What? I don't think this is crazy. I think that has significantly more emotional weight than Gojo just ass pulling and reviving himself, bro. Are you serious? I think that's better than the Gojo scene, bro. I don't even think I'm glazing. I think I'm just looking objectively. Have you watched JJK? A little bit of it, but I still feel like I have the validity to speak on it, though. Nah, bro. No, bro. That's crazy.
Mysterio? Maestro? What's his name? So the whole movie, Spider-Man was having trouble with his spider senses, while Mysterio was just messing with this man's whole livelihood. Like, he had bro in a straight genjutsu. I wasn't even sure what was going on or what was real. But fast forward, Spider-Man ended up escaping and preparing for his get back. And so Spider-Man pulled up mad smooth flying on his jet. And when he dropped in, he instantly started getting active, taking out mad drones in the process. And when Mysterio peeped that it was Spider-Man pulling up, he instantly started stressing. He was on the phone like, Spider-Man's here and we're gonna have to end him before he ends me, dude. Bro was really trying to be something. So Mysterio ordered the drones to kill Spider-Man, but you know my boy Tom Holland be moving crazy, and he was weaving like nobody's business. Like, come on, bro, you can't tell me he not raw after seeing this. So one way or another, Spider-Man did some high IQ plays and blasted himself into the bridge Mysterio was in, and then he just punched the mess out of him. But Mysterio didn't let that slide and blasted my man, sending him flying across the ground. And just right after Spider-Man got up, he had to put him in a genjutsu. But this time Spider-Man knew he had to do something else, so he just closed his eyes and said something.
I understand it now.
And then my boy started eviscerating these these robots. Mind you, he had no real sight of them. He was in the genjutsu still. And seeing this Mysterio try to send all the Jones at him, but it was no use, man. My boy Spider-Man was in that mode and he understood he had to handle business. Batman could never. I would say this moment's up there at Poe and A, bruh. He was literally fighting through illusions, gang. Who's doing that?
agree with
Not
that.
Batman.
I agree with that.
Let's continue. And as I'm recording, I feel
Yeah,
like
he does not
the
like
character
that.
who really displayed all this is Miles Morales. I feel like in both movies he had some of these moments. Because I remember
Talk
the
to me.
first movie, all the other Spider-Man didn't want Miles Morales getting hurt. So they wet bro up and went on the drill without him. But then Miles Morales entered that I understand it now mode and just popped out of it using his electric powers. Consequently giving us some of the coldest montage scenes of all fiction. Bro was moving too swaggy, dog. So super fast forward,
This
it
scene
was
was
just
clean.
Miles versus Kingpin. And Kingpin really built different. He's bald and strong. What you gonna do against that? Hey, but Miles was holding his ground. They was really going blow for blow in this John. But finally Kingpin started using his ball strength and he started beating down on Miles, bro. Talking.
Bro. Y'all talk about my traps. His traps are so big that his neck starts in the middle of his torso, bro. This is insane.
Crazy, like the real Spider-Man couldn't even beat me. But I told y'all Miles was a dog and he got a willing to fight and he asked Kingpin a good question. Have you ever heard of I under? And Kingpin was like, what? And then Miles put his hand on his shoulder and
This
said
is so
something.
I understand it now.
And then he just sent bro flying into the off switch of the machine that was about to destroy the city. And this is what I'm talking about, Miles, bro. He really gets things done. Even in that second movie, he had his famous I'm gonna do my own thing. But I talked about that in another video, so I'm not gonna get into that. What we gonna
Okay,
rank
talk to
Miles?
me.
I feel like B would be valid for this one. It wasn't
Yeah,
too
I'm not mad
wild.
at
And
that.
for this last I understand that moment, I got
single-handedly one of the cleanest aura farms in anime history, bro. When he dropped the weights and the ground just exploded. Mind you, this whole hella episodes leading up to this, they're gassing up Gara like he's never even been touched. He ain't even been hit before. And when Rock Lee landed that one kick to the top of his head,
Rock Lee versus Gara. And so when they first started scrapping, Rock Lee was rushing Gara, but his sand defenses were way too strong. Bro couldn't even touch him. And everybody was confused on how Rock Lee was going to
bro, I remember Rock Lee going against him. I thought Rock Lee was
stand a
cooked.
chance until my guy was like, Lee, go ahead and show him what I taught you. And so Lee hopped up on this giant statue, revealing he was wearing some ankle weights. And everybody was like, what's taking off some little ankle weights gonna do? And then Lee was just
Dang.
like,
I understand it now.
and when he dropped the weights, the impact looked like Rod Wave doing a cannonball, bro. It was
Okay,
insane.
wow, that was
And so right after Rock Lee started moving at the speed of light, dang near, he had Gara shook. My boy didn't know what was going on. Until finally he had Gara with the meanest fake out and punched the crap
This
out
right
of this
here?
dude. And my boy Gara started tweaking out because he ain't never felt nothing like that before. But Lee was not done because then he just speed blitzed bro again and kicked him up in the chin so hard he sent him flying into the air. And he continued to defy gravity, just cooking bro. And then he hit him with his iconic move, Primary Lotus. And looking back, bro, Rock Lee used to be trying to kill people with this move, dog.
Yeah, no cap.
Head first into the ground while spinning. Come on, dude. These were murder attempts.
And I was so tight when like it didn't work because he used the sand at the last minute. Oh my god, that made me so mad. Because
For sure. And after this violation, Gara got kind of serious and started flinging bro around a little bit. But then Rock Lee was like, hey, I'ma up it again. I understand it for a second time. And he opened 8 gates on that man. And then he started violating Gara even more. He had him stuck in an animation, dog. And you know, I don't even want to cover the rest of the fight because Rock Lee low-key bossed. And I always cover this fight, I feel like. So let's just rank this moment.
Rock Lee should not have lost that fight, bro. Throughout the entire duration of that anime, bro, they have hold Rock Lee, bro. He will forever go down as like one of the most wasted characters, bro. And it's so disrespectful.
And you know, I gotta be controversial. I'm putting this moment at a C. Don't at me. Come on, let's fight about
I'm not mad at him putting it at a C because he still lost and plot hold him, bro.
it. Look, y'all, that's gonna wrap it up for this video, man. I hope y'all enjoyed for real. And consider subscribing, bro. How you gonna
Hey man, W video by my dog JacobThru. I do not think I cursed. I didn't log any, so I'll catch you on the next one.